Hey everyone, I'm Colby Garcie. I am your elite green status presenter for Younique. This video was not planned. I've already recorded 3 videos today, and I don't even record one, much less 2 or 3, and then a random 4th one. But as I was recording one of my other ones, it kind of got me thinking. I just got back from convention. My hair's a mess. I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just got back from convention, and it's kind of been on my mind ever since. I have recorded a why before. It was one of my first videos I recorded, but I tailored it more towards why I joined Younique on the business side. Which I mean, I will kind of touch on that maybe, but I feel like I need to make it more personal. I don't even know if I can get through this without being emotional. There are so many reasons why I joined Younique. My eyes are tearing up. Just thinking about what I want to say. If you go to convention, you can't not be inspired by Younique. I was raised by a woman who was the epitome of a working mom. She was a teacher, and a very, very successful teacher. She was national board certified. She is been teacher of the year for parish and state before. She's a very hardworking teacher, but she's just a hardworking woman. She not only was she a teacher, but she also worked at H&R Block. I'm thinking about this and the foundation. It's just too much. I'm very passionate about this company and these products. So I was raised around a woman who was constantly, plus she cooked breakfast every morning. I did a brow tutorial. She had breakfast cooked every morning. She taught, then she went to her other job, and she always came home and there was always supper cooked. I was raised watching someone work and work and work. So when people ask me, why do you work so much? Why do you not? I was just raised that it's very possible to be very successful, work a lot, and still raise your family. I never felt like my mom was not there. She did everything she could to provide for us, but still be there for us. So I guess that's why I work so much, because I'm capable and I'm blessed to be able to work. Teaching softball lessons and Younique. I don't accept laziness. My husband is the same way. He's a very, very hard, successful worker. So that is my why I work so much. Now my why Younique. I don't know if there's enough time to even talk about this. I'll probably cry again. Younique has been a blessing in so many ways. I wore the products. Before there were so many products. I was just wearing the mascara. I can't even remember what few products they had then. It wasn't a lot. Pigments, blush, stuff like that. And a friend approached me and said, why don't you sell it? And I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I mean, look, there's no shadow. I didn't. Now I do, because I'm obsessed. And now I can wear makeup without it breaking out my skin. But she said, Colby, you're wearing the products anyway. Why not just get a discount? I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So I did it. And I posted to Facebook. Oh my God. I didn't even tell my husband, because I wasn't planning on really pushing the products. I just posted a status that, I think it said I can't remember specifically, but it was, I've been wearing these products for quite a while. They have completely transformed my skin. I mean, it's almost flawless, y'all. I still have breakouts. you know, when your hormones get crazy like everybody else's. But I used to always have breakouts. Now I only have them when my body is in limbo. And you know what I'm talking about. But, and that status blew up. Oh my God, everybody knows I live a healthy lifestyle, a very fit, active lifestyle. So people will come to me and say, okay, well, what is it? And after just talking, I realized because of my passion for these products, I could help other women who live a healthy lifestyle, but then put all those toxins in their body like I did, not anymore. I was busting my butt to eat clean, you know, nothing from a can, nothing from a bag, fresh produce, grass-fed beef, stuff like that, organic food. But then I was putting products with 60 chemicals in it on top of my face. And that took 20 seconds to seep into my body, to my bloodstream. Once it gets in your bloodstream, it's pumped and distributed everywhere. So, and it just took off. I mean, there's no way. I believe people saw my passion, my sincerity for this company and their products. I had no clue about Younique's foundation when I joined this company. This is where I'll get emotional again. I just spent 5 days crying in Chicago after hearing our founder and co-founder talk about their families, and then our foundation for battered and abused women. If you had went to Chicago and heard our founder and co-founder talk, they are so sincere about their family and their faith in God and wanting to help other people. And that, if you know me, you know I have the biggest heart. And I'm not selling Younique to retire and sail off into the sunset. That's not it. I'll probably teach, unless it just gets so big. I mean, I do have, I believe, almost 80 girls now, maybe. That's a whole nother video. I did talk about in a previous video about the trainings I'm about to start doing. But I work for this company because I believe in the products and the people that I work for. If you had seen our founder and his wife just wrote a check for $8 million, an $8 million housing for battered and abused women, sexually abused women. Hearing them tell their story and why they chose that foundation, you can't help but be moved. So I have so many whys. I have a why I work so much, because that's, you know, you are a product of your environment, and that's what I saw. That's how I was taught to live. And then why this company, I could talk for hours, you know, and I just kind of touched on my why for this company is because the products, the people, and what they do to make this a better world. And whew, let's not even get into some of the people in this world right now. But so that's my why. I can kind of touch on the business side, which is not my why. If you are with Younique, you are paid every 3 hours. There's no waiting till the end of the month. There's no, you don't have to purchase a certain amount of product. You don't have a website fee. You either sell and you make money, or you don't. You can work it as little or as much as you want. So that has nothing to do with my why. That's just kind of touching on what you would get if you join the company. And this is not to talk you into joining this company. This is just because I felt I needed to update my why, because my last why was more along the business side, and it kind of was a misrepresentation because I did not join this as for a business. It just kind of grew into it because of my passion for the products and the people. If you are interested in joining, I kind of feel like I have to touch on this. if you are interested in joining, I'd love to talk to you. A 100% pressure-free conversation, because I do have a lot of trainings coming up, local and via webinar jam, Google Hangouts. I have a lot of trainings. So just because you don't live where I live, I have people all over the United States and some in other countries. So you don't have to live where I live to be trained. I would love to talk to you, only if you're interested. It doesn't do any good to try and talk someone into joining your company. If you have to talk them into joining the company, they're probably not going to work as hard and succeed. I want my girl, and I try too hard. I want my girls to be as successful as I am, so I do work very hard with my girls. I talk to them every day. Except for the ones who just signed up for the products, and that's completely okay. I don't pester them, I promise. But those are kind of my why. None of my videos are ever planned out. I had no clue I was going to sit there and squall like a baby through 11 minutes of my why. But it's very emotional, and it's very, oh, can I point out, do y'all see? Y'all just saw me cry 3 different times, and my mascara didn't run. Oh. Hair everywhere. I look like I've stuck my finger in a light socket. My hair is everywhere today. I haven't washed it since it's been colored or anything. So I've recorded 3 videos today. I did a brow tutorial. I did a using bronzer as 3 different uses. What was my other one? I talked about convention, and now I have talked about my why. It's very emotional. I don't put myself out there like that. Did not know I was gonna cry. But I'm passionate about every aspect of my life. I'm passionate about my upbringing. I'm very blessed to have the upbringing that I had. I'm very blessed to be a part of this company and these amazing people, and my support system, my husband, my friends and family. I didn't tell my husband I was joining Younique, and he came home after I posted on Facebook and he said, "So you're a salesman now?" Joking, because he's in sales. He said, "You're not going to be the most successful salesperson in this family." And I said, "Okay, all right, we'll see." He has been there every step of the way. My friends have been amazing. My family, of course, has been there every step of the way. So once I took that leap, I haven't looked back. And I plan on helping women change their lives for the rest of my life. I plan on being with this company. It is inspiring for me to help other women financially, or just a transformation, total transformation in skin like I went through. This company is a blessing in so many ways. So now that I've had a cry party, I'm going to go upload videos for probably 24 hours, because I don't know how y'all upload y'all's videos, but mine take like hours per minute, and now I've got 4 to go upload. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for y'all support, and I don't even know what else to say. I'm just gonna end it. The more I talk, the more I'll cry. So like, comment, subscribe. I would love to talk to you if you have any questions, or about products, or about anything. I hope my sincerity shows through when I record any of my videos. Bye.